The question is, there are many methods of treatment, homeopathy, allopathy, or oriental, herbal, etc. So he says, which one is the best to Huzur? And there is a second part also. The second part is, if suppose a person takes 2-3 different sort of type of medicine, allopathy, homeopathy, or herbal, is it not dangerous?
As far as the first part goes, personally I am convinced profoundly that homeopathy is the best treatment. And my conviction of this subject is related to the existence of God. Because in homeopathy there are potencies which are so dilute that if you write 1 and add 200,000 zeros on the right side, the figure would be greater than all the atoms in the universe. And if you put a drop on the one corner of the universe and take another drop from the other corner of the universe, can you imagine anything in that? Nothing. It's impossible. Even you can't conceive of an Atlantic Ocean, for example, that you put one drop of something. If Atlantic Ocean was pure water, and take one drop from the other side, if it is well mixed up, would there be anything left in that? Certainly not. But 200 potency, 100,000 potency is unbelievable. So unless Allah has created a system of human defense, and Allah has inbred in human beings a very delicate sense of recognizing a sort of attack and an inbred reaction in the human system which can overpower that attack. Only then it is possible, not otherwise. So that is the reason why I do not only believe in homeopathy, I love homeopathy, because it is a great proof of the existence of Allah. And apart from that, it doesn't mean anything. But it is 100% certain. The potencies I have mentioned, sometimes if they are given by a stupid homeopath unnecessarily, the reaction created is immense. Once Kant wrote that I do not fear cannibals with their sharpened weapons in their hands more than a homeopath who has Silesia high potency in his hand. So I agree with him. It can create immensely bad reaction in the homeopath who is not well versed in homeopathy, in the hand of a homeopath who is not well versed in homeopathy. So I personally believe homeopathy is the best medicine. Similarly, one can say, what was it at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that there was no homeopathy. But I believe there was homeopathy, and that homeopathy is proved from Surah An-Nahl. Surah An-Nahl, in which وَأَوْحَىٰ رَبُّكَ إِلَى النَّحْلِ أَنِ اتَّخِذُوا. You know, according to Surah An-Nahl, the bees, honey bees, travel and suck every flower and its juice. Now, what is in the juice of that flower? Nothing worth mentioning. Only a very dilute effect of homeopathy is found there, and this is used to cure the similar diseases. So once Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked a patient whose child was suffering from very severe diarrhea to give him honey. He went and gave some honey and came back, and then he went and gave some honey and came back. Every time he reported nothing doing. So Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam got irritated by this, and he said that the tummy of your boy is lying, but Allah is not lying. And when he returned this time, suddenly the boy was absolutely all right. So I have noticed in homeopathy that sometimes you give a repeated dose, it doesn't appear to have worked, but after a while it suddenly cures the disease. So you can't say homeopathy was not at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was invented by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wahi, in a sense of meaning. It was mentioned in the Holy Quran, and it is a good spiritual system of cure.